Hello and welcome back to the Surf Show. This is a podcast presented to you by myself, Robert Glover, and the guys and girls over here at the Surf Show crew. The behind the scenes guys and girls, people and persons and all around my little world out here in Granger, Indiana, 2 hours away from my hometown. This is my second hometown, by the way. Competed a putt and golf course in my lawn for film and photo shoot. Little fashion move. Finally got a pair of my socks back a few weeks ago. Motherfuckers wanted to steal some shit. Hopefully, it's kind of cool. I've seen them take my lifeguard shack board. Brought that back. I still haven't had my black mule sandals from Nike back from my fucking community with the people of Granger. I live in these rich neighborhoods and they still, so I don't know who's rich. You can see it's a beautiful sunrise. This is a good bodily decision, but it's a Surf Show. It's a perspective, baby. A perspective, a little behind the brand. I said that yesterday. Kind of going, because they already, I felt like I said, they possibly already read everything out here. Looked at my feet today. It looked like I got cut. I had a blister on it. I'm like, whoa, that was never how my feet were when you saw it at the picture of the water a few days ago. I was like, whoa. The course at the headquarters is looking beautiful. I've decided to name my kid Element Hills, Glover, one of them, Well, one of them, Shark, possibly Jellyfish, definitely Robert, and my wife gets to name a few. She might just tell me I don't really like these type of animal names. Maybe she do. I know at the end of the day, she's gonna say I do. Like I do, okay? The Putt course is so nice. I seen a little kid come up to me. He's talking about $10 entry, as in me. I'm like, hey man, when you grow up 21 and older, you can possibly putt at my place. I've seen a lot of kids in this community, especially my ex-girlfriend. She said she was drugged out here, but I'm not meaning like, hey, I pulled this laptop out. Beautiful sunset out here. No, oh, see that over there? That's nice. All I'm saying is that she said she was drugged out here, so I didn't really know what to do. And it was like kind of crazy for me as a person, truthfully. I didn't know. I'm kind of sitting here. That was 2 years ago in this Catholic community. She's from Jamaica. She had one of the only few coffee shops in the world in Jamaica, one of three. Recently, I've sent a lot of NFTs to valid people, you know what I'm saying? Some names of those people: Jack Dorothy, Bass Press, obviously some Kardashian, the Simpsons, myself. I don't even exploit it. I just wanted one just to test. Comes with two. I'm trying to send out an extra back. I become an NFT guy. I don't want to inflate the market on my fashion side though, and try to not be able to upload them to crypto. That was like the end goal at the start. Made it to this perspective, so now we go to this perspective. So it's like, it was like an L, right? And then I got to take it back this way and tell them you're the loser, okay? In a 22 way, while I'm 25, coming up with the opposite side of the design and trying to bring it back to where I went. So I took the L, trying to come in with the third win so I can make the heart at the end, okay? Make myself at least love myself enough, because a lot of people like to hate. This is one of those film pictures. I didn't truly know what to do. elementhills.com. There's a donate section. You do not have to donate. I am not going to Section 8. I've been thinking about going to Vegas, possibly. Tana. I mean, she's a cool person. I don't even like to name drop any longer. After my Diego episode with my cousin Mitchell, Easterly, I was kind of done with that one, because he just built me up to piss me off, to run off and work in a factory after all, to tell me I only like Facebook girls. I'm on Instagram. The whole community won't even tell me when the Instagram girls are here to see me. I'm working on my house. They come out and tell me it's shitty. Kind of hurt my feelings. I was looking for a 5-car maximum at my place, like Suburbans or like Cadillacs possibly. Something nice, built, armored vehicles type stuff. Just pull up, what's up, let's putt type shit. Kind of cool, kind of wasn't. No one actually wanted to do it with me, so just kind of clean my place is mine now. So yeah, the digital product review. it was tough. I mean, personally, a lot of people, they like to disagree with me nowadays. I don't know why. They say I don't do the right stuff for Lifeguard Shack, and it's like, I do something for Lifeguard Shack, they're like, we won't buy that. So I go back to Elm Hills, and they're like, we won't buy that. So it's like this fight against this fight, and I'm like, okay, we'll try this movie with this guy. They say it's this, and that. You don't own, you just, like, I'm like, why does it have to be this way? Okay? Making my way to have car of this caliber, the Acura. You can't see it today. I almost parked it right there just so you can see it. It's kind of crazy. I did it. Kind of upset me. People don't believe in what I'm posting. Because you get no views. I mean, kids are telling me, their parents are just looking at me. One lady yesterday, she goes, yeah, do mushrooms. What? I'm just writing a script, and she's like, do mushrooms. I got an old lady yelling in the grocery store, talking about you're stealing food, this, and that. Your whole country's poor. They're like, just break it to them. Break it to them. You are a soldier. I'm like, what kind of soldier was I when I can't even pass the AFDAF, and all I do is take SATs and ACTs? Okay? My Acura was destroyed by the community. I mean, I'm ripping on parts that they pulled off of my car, put stickers on it. They're like, what are those for? I'm just like, haven't figured out why either. It kind of hurts. I sat here with myself today, and I thought, like, truthfully, life can get a little difficult when you start hanging around people they haven't been with for a while. I stayed in the house for 10 months, and like, it's not even the same guy. I'm like, I can take the hat off. It's still me. Still doing me. Although I was back from my compound, I call it, it's a compound, because I've left the country and thought about political leaders, and I was like, you know, if I worked for, when I do work for the government, it'd be nice to have a compound in America, so the White House is always under attack. I mean, they're like, you're just an addict, bro. I'm just like, do this, do that. I'm like, one day you're gonna run out of red wine, and the pastor, the pope, and the priest are all gonna come together. They're gonna say, do we have any white wine? And they're gonna say, we don't drink that. I'm like, hypothetically, I hope you just accept that. I don't even want to blame any people within churches and stuff, because it possibly isn't them. I don't know who it was. I'm not even into drugs, so it's like, I smoke a joint and they're just mad at me. I'm like, okay, don't even smoke the joint. It's sad. They'll drop money in the street before they let me even see them pick up a tea to purchase. I'm like, can you swipe it? I mean, over here I got some turf I laid down for my lawn. I feel like it was ripped out of me to bring it over here to kind of show them after they just showed my car. I was like, man, after it broke down, quote unquote, it didn't really break down. They tell me, okay, this tire is flat now in the back, right? The tire in the back is flat. Change. Some girl at Costco today. I love Costco. Costco's one of my favorite wholesale stores. Like, I tried to model myself at that. Sorry, I'm never gonna make it to Costco level at this time in my life until I make it to someone that's reliable that can stand by my side. You know, Brooks? And it's kind of tough that people just tell me, yeah, look how your setup is. It's not bad. They made no sense on how it was destroyed though, because they can just take off the little, you ever see a bike? Someone unscrew that piece, throw it away, and they tell you, yeah, your bike tire went flat. I've never seen a bike tire go flat when you take off that cap. They go, oh, take off your hat. I'm like, this is my hat. They're like trying to Floyd and Jake Paul us. I'm looking at them like, bro, what did I do? What did I do to you? I'm still trying to figure out this Apple Watch situation. Like I said, I don't even truthfully trust it. I was like, wow. I get on Facebook, they hate on me all the time because of a Facebook joke I told someone earlier. Like, your cousin Smart, he works in a factory. I don't even know why. As I go into this episode 71, taking what best is the best, worst way out of trouble. Destroyed car, project broke, stole tools. I mean, someone took hedges, right? Returned them, they were $35. Went out cutting my lawn with my own lawnmower, wasted my gas, comes back and said, just how you cut your grass. I'm like, what? You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, it was kind of truthfully stupidity on everyone's part out here. Like, so dumb. Okay? And it just kind of hurt me. Taking what's best is the worst way out of trouble. When I say that, it's like I had to just take what was best. And like, I'll tell you later, this lawn project was possibly the reason why I said project less, because I had to stop doing these type of projects where I just get lost in my house and do stuff. Like, I'm just sitting here and I'm like, got a destroyed car after it. They stole my tools in my project. They practically broke. Like, it just felt like, they're like, you from the hood, bro. I'm like, never. Never. Like, I've lived in this community with you for 20 years in Indiana. When this is the hood, and the hood in Fort Wayne is quote unquote this hood, and I'm like, what are you talking about, a hood? This is a sweatshirt. They're like, it's a hoodie. I'm like, it's a sweatshirt. They don't know fashion. There's a place to make room to spend money. Don't steal to sell back to a story. So it's like, okay, I have hedges. I'm cleaning up my lawn, about to hedge these trees. And they're just like, nah, that doesn't make sense. Continue to do what you do without your hedges. Steal it, trying to get gas. I had $35 worth of gas, man. They probably only spent $10 to put the gas in the 2 gas containers I have. And they're truthfully just lying to every police out here on me. I'm just like, you're a black person in America. Well, fuck you, okay? Continue to just keep telling me that stupid shit. It pisses me off day after day. And it just makes no sense. It's like, my perspective had nothing to do with you when you say I get no views, you don't like it. Like, they're on that 5-second scroll and go. I just can't. Bars across the street, bars over there, all they do is talk shit and drink. I said on the best Bali decision. I think as of today, I like to drink over smoking. You know why? Because you can smoke food, you can do all that. You have to have water every day. You have to have some type of liquid to even save your life. Destroy a vehicle, then blame me and tell me to snap the starter on the engine. It felt like this, like, cut this starter part and your car will work. I didn't do it. My life just started to work. Like, get a job. I'm working on it. All I do is accept their hate. They're like, man, you must be a wannabe angel. No, I can't do anything. I got kids crying that's younger than me, like 2 years younger than me. I'm 25. They're like, this isn't fair. This is BS. I'm like, come up with a decision. Like, one guy goes, Cell City. I'm like, okay. So what do you mean Cell City? You're just going to market off of what I've made. They're like, well, we'll send a lawsuit over Lifeguard Shack. The business has been closed for so long, you're begging for something that's not even going to be there. It hit me to a point. I said, you're begging for something that's not going to be there. They're like, I thought you didn't think enough to fucking ask, okay? They're like, your episodes are too explicit. They're not. They're like, all you want to do is build a cop. It's not. Like, some days in life, people just rip at you until you just can't do anything. I mean, truthfully, what was I supposed to do? Truthfully, what was it when you just rip at something? It's like, okay, you're in a football game, you're a punter, right? You're not expecting someone to sit there with you, like your offensive lineman, and tell you, man, they just keep ripping my face mask every time. He's gonna tell you that, and it's like they're punching my gut every time. It's like they're talking about wrestling now. They're like, well, you're grabbing his hand every time. It don't even matter. Over what reason? What reason did it matter how I live my perspective of life? They're like, it's not how white people and black people get to. I didn't care. Buy the clothing you like. You don't have to sit here and tell me I'm not shit. I've never seen someone at 25 be told you have to go at it with Nautica. I'd be like, nah, nigga. They'd be like, Nautica. I'm like, I know about Nautica, and I told you that joke about nah, nigga. I'm not going at. They're like, go at it with Victoria's Secret. That is lingerie, and I do swim trunks, and I'm still waiting. I have a joke for them too. Like, this is a funny one. I was at my place, and they're like, I was like, what if Trump comes over? I'm like, when he does, he'd be like, hey, Mr. Lifeguard Shack, it's Robert. How you doing today? I'm like, nah, man, you can't come over. Nah, you can't come over. You know why? because he said, can I come in? I was like, what do you mean? He's like, man, you got swim trunks, bikinis. I'd be like laughing. I'm not going at it with him. I don't even like saying that type of stuff on air. It was a good punchline to a punchline to a punchline. There were no punches thrown. We were just kind of sparring it in a conversation mentally in my head. I said that, and people just started looking at me. I was the dumbass of the year, and I didn't do anything, truthfully, to be the dumbass of the year. I mean, this consistently happens. They've sold products. The police look at me like, your business is at your dad's house. I was like, okay. I have stuff at my dad's house. They can't come back. So you're going to take every piece of valuable item I have there and not let me get with yourself. I didn't even care. Like my dad said, you can't come back if you take medicine, okay? My grandmother's place, a backstory on that, where I was working out with all these tools and like taking what's best in the worst way out of trouble. When I say taking what's best is the worst way out of trouble, I take the best decision for myself to go out to my own place. The police tell me on my license. People follow me out there and they're just like, do this. Steal my tools. Like, they just want me, they're like, one guy, it's just like, I might as well be a farmer. They're like, that's not gonna work. I'm like, I'm just gonna show pigs, one pig, one cow, as in a longhorn, and a horse. I said, just take the show pig, go to every county fair, try to make $1,000, then go hope my cow gets slaughtered so I go to the Kentucky Derby. They won't allow it. You know why? Because there's always something. I almost got killed by my neighbor. I'm building up my house. He pulls out a NRA rifle about this long, shorts up to here, talking about, why are you knocking on my door? They call it domestic violence because no one has an extension cord this long to just make it to my car. My property is destroyed now, so the last of the few films were there. It's kind of bullshit to me because it kind of hurt a little bit because I'm sitting here working. Like, I'm seeing someone here work out, and it's like they told you, hey man, we're just gonna pull the cord on you. Go eat again. They have a runner's high, they're not gonna eat again. It's just some people can work out and do that. That's $10,000 that the community doesn't even have. Like, they keep destroying stuff. They're just like destroying my car. I paid it off. They're like, well, you didn't earn this, and that. I felt like they took my brakes off. I mean, it's a lot of stuff I've witnessed here. They're like, they'll call me out on my own damn mom. A mother will call me out on my own damn mom. A dad in the community looks at me like, where's your girlfriend at? I have lifeguard shack, and you're asking me where my girlfriend's at. Where's your granddaughter at? Why are they not visit you? Why can't these Notre Dame students be right here with me, like waving in the background? Because they just do that type of stuff in this community to bullshit people, truthfully, I thought. My community, as in Robert Glover's, I don't see it that way. So the internet gets the worst end of the news, and I don't know why it always has to be that way. They're like, this is the best publicity. It's not. I'd rather have a lot of students in this background just say hi just one time. With lifeguard shack, my brother goes, my little brother, I give him a bucket hat, you know. Had that flag of Element Hills I always post on that cover. He goes, yeah, it's in my closet. So I go to my parents' house. This is Ryan Wood. Go to my parents' house. He had like 10K on TikTok views. My brother used to tell him in the past, well, you're the first Glover I know that did 10K views on. It pissed me off so much. I go to my dad's. I asked my little brother there. He goes, no, it's at my mom's house over here on this side. So if you said this side was where they live, or my dad's, and this side is where they live at my stepmom's, they'd be like, yeah, it's over here right now. So I go over there and look, he goes, I can't find it. I can't even argue with them. They write. It's just like, what can I do? They like go 10 hours away again. Nah. I may go to Vegas, possibly gamble. I love my mom to death. I just don't want to say this is where I settle down with everything. The lawn care, they're upset I haven't played little Jimmy Timmy $60, so I made the decision to expand my lawn. They steal rocks off my lawn. I felt like they stole some rocks off my lawn. You know how I know? Because if I had some white rocks and they just opened the bag that I threw away and then put them back and said we had no receipt to Lowe's, they're gonna be like, well, he told me to bring them back over here, no receipt. They're like, that's fraud. Like, on my account. I'm like, how the fuck are you just gonna keep doing that and doing that and doing that? That's bullshit to me. And it's just bullshit over and over and over. I'm not mad. It's just stupidity just pisses me off. It's like, where did you think that little $4 was gonna get you? That was a $10,000 design bare minimum with those rocks, okay? I can't just have green fucking putting courses without the Fruity Pebble rocks is what I call them. They're like some rocks at Lowe's. And it's like, they just sit here and just call me a fucking asshole about fucking everything I do. And I sit here and I look at these dumbasses like, what did I do that you didn't do? There's a whole entire life that you gotta keep throwing my shit back into fucking Lowe's, okay? And it's an embarrassment, and it continues to say this is a problem with me because I'm pissed off showing you this type of video in this little ass community where they're telling me there's over 100,000 fucking people. When there's over 100,000 fucking people, I expect 10 people to just walk up by the time this shit is done. Okay? I ain't seen a fucking soul move. I've seen 4, 2, 3, seen one person, dog doesn't count. That's 7 people, 8, 9. Where's the 10th fucking person? Oh, the guy over there in the green shirt. So can we get 20 after that? Because it's so fucking embarrassing that they just think they can just shortchange me. Like I said, and in fact, they're like, well, we're gonna play this little game with you. Shortchange you, and I'll bank you. Okay? How the fuck are you gonna take some words out of my fucking mouth and use that shit against me? They're like, oh, it's legal to, oh, it is. So you're gonna tell me they get a $10,000 loan, they get a $10,000 loan, and I can't spend a fucking $1,000 in the overdraft to get the fuck away from you? That's bullshit. Okay? From my perspective. Okay? They have stalked me to a time where I can't even stay at my dad's. My family is spreading apart, so I just keep my address, and they worried the community is into saying I was a terrible citizen as a son. I can see it because they're like, it's your brother's brand. Lifeguard Shack is your brother's. All you have to do is open it again. I will fucking tell you, that little dumbass did not make this shit, okay? They're talking about marketing this, motherfucker can only fucking market a fucking house, okay? As a retailer, okay? Motherfucker can go over there and be a little realtor, retailer, however the fuck you want to say it, okay? And just market a fucking house to sell that shit before you can talk to me. And it ain't mine. Wait till we get to this shit. Okay, I'm tired of this little bullshit ass game called let me pick and choose who has a big bank while I have to continue to shortchange. You know, somebody that works for the government, hypothetically, don't like fucking phone calls at 6 in the morning talking about, are you going to work today? Fuck you. You'll keep asking me that shit every fucking day? Are you going to leave me the fuck alone? I get back here and you're like, yeah, I can leave you alone now because I fucking lost damn near everything. You're like, oh, that's a great age to be. Fuck you. They didn't have the guidance to help me, and it's an embarrassment to me that they even say I have to have the guidance at this point, okay? Some people are just so fucking broke and stuck up in their own little world. Oh yeah, there's 100,000 people over here. So fucking broke and stuck up in, man, if you told me there's 60,000 people at that fucking college and there's 4, what is it called? Counties around here, there was 10,000, this one, 10,000, this one, 10,000, this one, 10,000. There's only 40,000 people here. Okay, we can stretch that. They're like, where's your big numbers? I have 500 fucking subscribers, and they're like, man, you should be at 100 million followers and 100 million this. I don't know a motherfucking marketer. I don't know a motherfucker like that is telling you this shit. Oh, he must have billions of views and shit. What is your threshold, personal? Whoever is doing that stupid shit. I know who it is. I'm not gonna say. I can't wait till I tell you today. Okay? Send kids with guys in a state where there is NRA, right? NRA is like DNR. You just get the hunt during this point of the season. Like I was saying, motherfucker brings out a gun this large. Like, for what, bro? It looked like a fucking musket damn near. It had a fucking pointer on it. Like, if he didn't kill the animal, he was gonna spear the motherfucker. My neighbors got fucking cameras outside my fucking house looking to see when I enter and when I'm out. That's bullshit. They're talking about this for hunting. What are you hunting in my fucking driveway? Because I didn't see you try to hunt down a fucking African? Wait, no. No. You know what an African is? That's some shit that they want me to say, okay? I can say that an African American, right? No. I didn't see you try to hunt down a fucking human being and tell them that's you. Bro, if you told me I was a fucking African, I was a human being, then grow your little fucking, what are they called? Primate ass up, okay? When I say grow your little primate ass up, that means when I say that shit, grow your little monkey ass up. Because you know you don't need that fucking NRA gun. Motherfuckers come from a fucking monkey, go to a gorilla, just like every fucking body else. Talking about this stupid shit. And will sit there and tell you they have to have a fucking gun to do that shit. That is bullshit. And everyone in there that can buy guns, so I'm sitting here like, so he's just gonna come over here with that dirty ass NRA gun and try to spray some shit. I had to walk 15 miles from my house that night at 3 in the morning to Notre Dame and then to St. Mary's prior to that. Fucking shell shocked. It was the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. This is the stupid yet coolest mood I can make in my lawn to take care of it, and it's possibly stab me in my stomach. I can just feel when someone's just screwing me over. They're like, don't make this house look nicer than mine. I was never there for the longest time. I get there and you're like, oh, he's actually doing shit in the front? But like, okay, so say this is my lawn, they say this is their lawn. You know what I mean? They're like, well, we didn't do anything. All we did was just cut the grass, bro. Well, that's your fucking house, not mine. Say I spent all my money on building my home in the old studio we're in. Today, you'd say you don't even have that fucking studio because all of these dumbasses wanted me to waste all my motherfucking money. To protect a fucking marketer. And my little brother that's quote unquote so fucking famous off of 10,000 TikTok views, which is bullshit to me personally, okay, from my perspective. They have even let, like, her own, you know what I'm saying, her own, they get mad over shit I can't do. They're like, what are you getting? I can't bring back Magma. I can't bring back these rappers that you fucking quote unquote love that take these hard, heavy ass drugs. So like, you gonna protect them, this, and that. Bro, the fuck you want me to do? I wanna go to a fucking factory. You sound dumb as hell. I'll go to my factory. They tell me, they're like, we can't quit our job. You're not making money. So you can't quit your job. You can't help me make money. You make $15 an hour. You're a fucking dummy. And it's my problem? You gonna keep stealing? You had to steal hedges, say they were yours, say they were mine, tell them there was no receipt. You had to take that back. $35. You come back, you take fucking these fruity rocks from Lowe's from me, and then you go back and you say this again. You say, well, I'm gonna have to take those back because I don't have a receipt. Bullshit again. You know why? Because when you don't have a receipt, I know you're just bullshitting me. I know my rocks are lighter than what they fucking were, unless I spread it out so nice that it covered my entire lawn, like it did in those film photos. I just can't. I can't. What did I do? Like, is my house so nice that you fucking jealous of me? Because I don't like jealousy. Just, like, do what you did. Just go do what you did. I gotta spend the money again. Buy some, like, you gotta go back and buy something cheaper now. This is bullshit. They're like, oh, you overspent. No, I fucking didn't. You didn't have the money to even buy the nice shit. Like, that's their worst decision yet. You know, just stealing for me. Yeah. I don't fucking know. Just leave your fucking factory. I don't know how, like, people can have kids and still be in the factory. I don't know how people can just be so fucking envious of me over the stupidest shit in the fucking world. It's a nice sunset though. Sunrise. Yeah, sunrise. It hurts, like, from my perspective, to just see people that are just so fucking successful. They're gonna just call me a fucking Mickey Mark. Oh, I learned what that one was this year. Oh, you ever heard of Ammo just pissing your lawn and say, yeah, I marked the territory? Well, somehow motherfuckers just tell me they marked all my fucking lawn. They did this, they did that. That's bullshit. Going state to state making crimes is not my life. I'm from this place that you're seeing me record. You're not true from it. 2 hours away, what was I gonna do this morning either way? I mean, they didn't steal the $35 and then put that shit in my gas tank. What the fuck were you doing even cutting my grass either way? And when I say grass, I mean my actual fucking lawn. They're like, oh, that was slang for weed. Man, get the fuck out of my face. There's so many weed dispensaries there. I know they're junkies. From my perspective. And I know these motherfuckers over here, all they do is smoke weed. That's why I asked on the Best Buy, they said, do you like to drink? Do you like to smoke? You know why? Because when they drink, they don't even understand. They be like, yeah, I'd like to drink alcohol. Man, he only wants it. No, you don't even like to fucking drink water. Bro is like, man, you don't even like to drink coffee. You know why? Because they can't even make a fucking coffee cake. They be like, oh, I gotta smoke and put weed and all this edibles in this shit. It's just fucking annoying. Like I told some people, don't sit here and tell me you like Coca-Cola and I like fucking Pepsi, because I know what you put in that fucking Coca-Cola product. I love Coca-Cola as a company, though. I ain't hating on y'all. It's just like a joke that I like to say that's hypothetically ironic to say. And I don't truthfully like doing crimes. I can't continue to, like, they're like, go steal food. Go get your social security check. Go, let me go think. Let me see. Go get your food stamps, man. Fuck off. Yeah, that's bullshit. I've never heard of a fucking government accountant having fucking food stamps. That shit happens, bro. The world is done. With me, from my perspective, my little fucking community, they look at me like, that's the guy with 35K followers on food stamps. Chasing after a judge they say I love. Like I was saying at the start, I can get one Instagram girl up here, they won't let her see me. They'll just tell her, just go to that bar over there and listen to this fake ass story. If you saw this side of the screen, you'd be like, oh, I know what's over there. This little dud ass bar. They talk about this, and that. Some girl from where I'm from on this license came over here and made a bar in the state I'm from. She's like, oh, this is the greatest shit I've ever fucking made in my life. How long did that truthfully take you to realize, leave me the fuck alone sometime? Chase after me for fucking money. Tell people, he can't do this, he can't do that. Yeah, when I had my $35 in hedges, I was gonna be perfectly fucking fine at my own damn house. It pissed me off to an extent. I'm like 5 episodes behind. They didn't look through all of my fucking shit. I know they did. You steal some hedges. I know you didn't went through my car because it was dead. They'd be like, it's dead, bolt lock. All we gotta do is just pick the lock with the extra key. They're like, oh, you don't have extra. You know how I know you have it? Because everyone knows a fucking locksmith. I don't talk to locksmiths. You know why? Because I thought my shit was completely out of the way of your stupid ass shit. Fucking closing remarks. Once again, thank you for watching the Surf Show. See you on episode 72. Thank you, see you, and bye.